Hey everybody, welcome back to Mike's Wooden Things and Stuff. 3 nights ago, now as of the recording of this, I did this to my face. I mangled up this finger pretty bad. And so this episode, I'm going to talk about some things. This is not going to be a fun, happy Mike Makes a Thing video. This is a serious discussion that I need to have out in public about my relationship with alcohol, my relationship with my own brain and who I am as a person. And I'm going to talk about some things that are going to change in those regards and therefore here on the channel. So if you're here for happy fun, Mike Makes a Thing, maybe this one's not for you. But if you want to have some real talk for a couple minutes, stick around because we're going to get into a couple of things. All right? This is going to be uncomfortable for me, but I think it's important. So for those of you who watch my weekly live show here on the channel, you will have noticed over the past 6 months to a year, probably, that it has slowly gone from Mike has a couple of beer and gets some work done and hangs out and has a good time with his friends on the show, to Mike gets drunk in his garage. I want to talk about that a little bit today. I have a long-standing history with alcoholism. I've never been the kind of guy who needed to drink every day. I've always been the kind of guy who couldn't stop drinking when he started. So what ends up happening is I don't drink often. But I drink a lot when I drink, and that's exactly what happened on Saturday night after my show. I kept drinking, and I got too many. I got too much too quickly, and I hurt myself. And I've realized that if this isn't something that you can do in a responsible manner, this isn't something you should do. So for the next little while, I'm going to see what I can do to not drink, and we'll see how it goes. So the Saturday shows may or may not continue because it's going to be very strange for me. I want to remove myself from situations where I'm going to want to drink. So that's a change that's coming. I don't know if the show is going to continue or if the format's going to change or if it's going to move to a different day or what's going to happen, but that's something that is definitely coming up in terms of a change, either of format or frequency. Because, like I said, I want to remove myself from situations that are going to create that environment that I'm used to drinking in. The second thing that I want to talk about today is the reason, one of the reasons that I am this way in terms of my relationship with alcohol is that I struggle with depression and mental health issues. And I've always been a self-medicator. And I don't know what I'm going to do about that. In terms of if I don't have that way of taking myself out of my own head, that's what word working does for me too. So maybe I'll replace drinking with more woodworking. That would be good. But I want to acknowledge these things and have them out in the open. For if other people are struggling with things, know that you're not alone in your struggles with these things. If you're struggling with these things, there are better ways. There are more positive ways. I'm sure there are more positive ways to get through these things and to have your life be in a positive place. I don't know what it is that I'm trying to say, but I think it's important to have these things be out there and to talk about them. We'll continue the discussion down in the comments if you want. I'm happy to answer questions about things down there, or by direct message or whatever. But these are things that I want to put out into the world. I'm trying to stay positive and look at this as a way to take a positive change of direction in my life. And I hope that you'll stick around with me as I try to whatever the word is, as I try to find my way through whatever this phase of my life is and continue on in a positive way. Because that's what I want to do. I want to keep moving forward in a positive way, and I think that my relationship with alcohol and my relationship with my own mental health problems needs to change in order for me to continue to find that positive path forward. So please join me if you want. That's really all I have to say for today. I'm going to put up some footage just for the heck of it. Let's put up some footage of some upcoming projects that are going to be coming out on the channel over the next little while. I might keep rambling as this footage goes through, but just so you know that I have been working on things and I do have project videos in the works. Let's run some of that footage. And yeah, so this is just something that I wanted to address, because my weekly show might not continue to happen because of what I've discovered in myself that I always knew was there, but it has really come to a head at this point. When I fell down and I hurt myself and I disappointed some people, and I'm 45 years old, and it's time for me to be a grown-ass adult, and so that's what I'm going to try to do moving forward. Another thing I have to do in terms of making better life choices is nutrition. I need to, sometimes I go literal days just forgetting that I need to eat. I got a brand new water bottle. It's empty because I've been drinking it. I've got to remind myself to be better about putting things into me, physically nutritional things, not just the quality of the things that are going in, but the frequency of which they're going in needs to improve. I think that'll go a long way towards making me happier. Maybe there's some vitamin deficiencies happening. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. But many things need to change in terms of how I live my life. And this is me putting it out there that these are changes that I'm going to try to make. So that's it for this one, everybody. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. I hope to see you around in whatever capacity that ends up being. Bye for now.